Yer, what's good with y'all? You know what I'm saying? Listen, first video back in a long time. Not a long time. First video back in a little while. I think it's been about a week, maybe something like that. Now, before you comment, you know what I'm saying? I know my channel is irrelevant now. Just recently, I got some bad news. I'm dealing with a lot of stuff. Personal life, and I really haven't been able to upload, but at the same time I know that when I do upload, jokes I crack, whatever, does put a smile on some of y'all face. So I realized no matter what's going on with me, I still gotta execute, no cap. Today we got something that a lot of y'all like. This is probably the most favorite thing I talk about on the channel, and I have a lot of them. I might have to start getting into fights now just to give y'all story times videos, you know what I'm saying? But we got a fight story time. Alright, we gonna rewind all the way back to 7th grade year. Now this is very beginning 7th grade, so I kind of consider this like late 6th, right? Now, like I said, I never knew what I was doing in fighting all the way up until I'll say towards the end of 7th grade. Okay? But it's early 7th grade, and this dude just talking crazy about me, right? I don't know why this even all started. It's kind of faint, but I know a lot. He was just talking crazy about me. Never would stop running his mouth about me. So eventually I was like, you know what? Bet that up. I'm gonna start talking crazy about you. So at the lunch table, on his head. Bathroom, on his head. Lunch line, on his head. On the toilet, on his head. On Snapchat, on his... I was on his head no matter where I was, because he was talking crazy. So eventually, I never forget, it was in the morning. Now, in the morning, the way Storm Grove was, it was different cliques, I would say. These people hung with those people. These people hang with these people. It still is now in high school. And he was, people thought he was gay. I'm gonna be straight up behind it with you. You know what I'm saying? Me and him cool now. You know, you watch this video. I hope there's no, problem, nothing like that. So, we're in the middle. We're in the middle of the, so I'm with a couple of my friends. He's with a couple of his friends. Now, the friends he was with is girls. Guys, you never want to look weak in front of a girl. I don't know what it is, but the natural reaction of a guy is just his sense of pride will not let him look weak in the slightest way in front of a girl. Before he gets into defense mode, offense, it don't matter. You just don't want to look weak in front of a girl, you know what I'm saying? So I'm walking, I see him, and I'm like, I'm mumbling shit underneath my breath when I'm passing him. I'm like doing everything. And I'm like, one of my friends like, why don't y'all just fight? I'm like, yeah, this bitch scared to run in my face. Like, he won't fight me. Girl's right there. So you gotta think, do I decess the situation or do I amplify it up? That's what he was thinking probably, right? Next thing you know, this man's talking about some, he was like, oh, I'm not gonna fight you in the bathroom because that's what you want. You're probably gonna jump me, blah, blah, blah. Because if I really want to, I'll touch you out here and I'll beat your ass. He was like, if you really want to, I'll beat your ass in front of everybody out here. I looked at him and I said, bitch, I hope the fuck you do. You'll be a dead son of a bitch, I tell you that. So, it keep going by. This wasn't something that happened over the course of days or even a week. This happened over weeks, maybe months. This was not something overnight. And this keeps building, right? I'm getting more mad at him. He getting more mad at me. So eventually I'm like, fuck it. Keep talking trash. I ain't gonna speak on you no more. I'm gonna drop it. So I dropped it. So I had this ex I was dating. And me and her were, let's say we were going through a certain time in our relationship where we weren't really on the best of terms. And we broke up not too long ago. So we still had class together and stuff like that. But we didn't sit next to each other. But we would still look at each other. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how we looked at each other. It was weird, don't judge me. And we would look at each other and shit like that. I never forget one time I was talking to a different girl in the class, and she looks at me like, really, nigga? And I'm like, Anyway, so while this whole thing going on, and she looking at me crazy because I'm talking to this other girl, my friend Ethan Brewer is like, yo, he said he'll fight you. I'm like, what? Mind you, this man was on the back, like, the last thought in my head, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm like, what you mean? He's like, yeah, he'll fight you. I'm like, say on God. So, I'm like, I bet. Alright, man. So, he like, yeah, after class, let's go in the bathroom, fight. That it was over from there. So, never forget, bell ring. I'm hyped. My boy's hyping me up in the hallway, pushing on me. Boy, you better beat this. You better beat the brakes off this nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, next thing you know, we walking, we chilling. And the bathroom was right there. So I'm like, is we gonna wait till the bell ring and the teachers go in their classroom so we don't get caught? Or is we just gonna fight it out right away? He said, oh, I don't know, let's wait. And he said, let's fight, let's wait. He was very, very hesitant and undecided about what he wanted to do for real. And I was like, okay, bet. Fuck you. Let's just fight. So, I walk in there, fight. And, I did not have hands at all. But I was lacing his ass up. I didn't slam or nothing like that. I don't know why. I really didn't like the kid at all. I really didn't like the kid at all. He just kept talking trash. But it's safe to say I got that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing him. I'm doing him bad too. Just I'm really touching him up.
This nigga gay.
He's like, hold up, stop it. And he runs out the hallway yelling at him. Like, what are you doing? The teacher's going. So his face is red. He runs out the hallway. He runs out the classroom yelling this. And all my boys like, yeah. Oh, yeah. And I'm like, man, I was like, I'm just like that. What you mean? Blah, blah, blah. But I'm going to a certain classroom, and in the corner of my eye, I see him walking towards the office with a teacher. I knew it was over. I did. So, I see him walking through the office with a teacher. Now, mind you, I used to lie a lot. Like, I could lie my way out of trouble. Like, if it was really bad, they had evidence on me, I could still get out of trouble most of the time. Now, this one, they had a fight video. So, there was really no escaping that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm in the classroom. I'm doing my work, whatever. Teacher get a phone call. As soon as the phone rang, I knew what time of day it was. I said, Rip, free Andre. You know what I'm saying? Post it on your story. Hashtag free me. She goes up to the phone. Teacher goes up to the phone. He picks up the phone. And I knew what it was gonna say. Send RJ to the office. And that's exactly what he did. So I'm walking to the office like, my mama gonna beat me. My daddy gonna beat me. I'm gonna get my phone taken. I won't be able to play PUBG Mobile. I won't be able to watch. Anyway, there was a lot of stuff that I knew I was gonna get taken away. I knew I was gonna get in trouble. So I go to the office. I'm like, I need a way out of this. As soon as I get to the office, never forget, Mrs. Eberhardt was like, yo, what's up? What happened? Tell me the truth. Mr. Poole was like, yeah, come on. I'm like, first of all, why is y'all 2v1ing me? I hate it. Every time I get called to the office, every time I talk to somebody, they always gotta have two people against one. Like, let me talk to one person, please. Anyway, so I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, blah, blah. What did I do? Like, you know what you did. You were in a fight. I was like, I wasn't in a fight. Me and him was just like, it was like a friendly type thing. But we weren't even fighting though. Like, it was just friendly. I'm trying to lie my way out of it. She's like, so this was friendly? Pulls up the video. I'll put it again up here. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, I mean, we made it look real so everyone had a reaction, but it was friendly. So they're like, all right, let's go to the other office. We go into the other office. Kid, our father's in there. I'm like, wasn't it friendly? What the fuck, nigga? No, this was not friendly. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, all right, yeah, we fought, whatever, blah, blah, blah. It's like, why did y'all fight? Y'all need to make it up, blah, 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 stuff like that. I'm like, I'm cool with him now. We handle it like people, and it's over. And yeah, so they gave me 5 days suspension. They gave him 5 days too. And let's forget, I was on Instagram because I had to get on the computer because I had my phone taken. So that's my only way of texting people. And I told all my friends, I was like, hey, coming back soon. As soon as I came back, everybody was like, hey. As soon as I came back, everybody was hyped. It was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? That boy is back, that boy is back. You know, people was asking me full story what happened, this. And yeah, that's what happened. Tell me if y'all like that video. I say this every video, but yet I only have a few people who tell me that they like the video. So please just text me, comment, something, DM, Apple Pay. But nah, I'm just being for real. I just bought this editor. It's kind of expensive. Also got a tripod. This tripod costs almost $50. So I'm really upgrading my equipment and stuff like that. And y'all let me know if y'all really like this video. Yeah, road to 500. Tell me if y'all like the intro. Tell me if that bitch was cold.
I'm very sorry and I apologize for the inconvenience of me not giving up.
Make sure y'all like, subscribe, do all that goodness, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, without further ado, it's just Andre. We just out.